Hey everyone, Micah here with Electrek, and this beautiful electric bike in front of me with the Brose mid-drive motor is the Ride1Up Prodigy. It is one of the nicest riding electric bikes I have tested in a long time, and I do not say that lightly. Stick around so you can see why. So here's a 10-second crash course on e-bike motors. 99.9% of e-bikes either have a hub motor with the motor in the center of the wheel, or a mid-drive motor mounted near the pedals like this one. Hub motors are simpler and cheaper, whereas mid-drive motors offer a more refined ride and drive the bike through its gears, but are usually more expensive because of that. And the really good mid-drive motors are made by European companies like Bosch or, in this case, Brose. Those are expensive motors, and that means that they make the bikes they're on expensive too. Like, usually at least $3,000 to $4,000 and often much higher. Except not anymore, thanks to Ride1Up's Prodigy e-bike here. It's the first e-bike with a German mid-drive motor to actually offer a reasonable price, which is currently $2,295, and we've got an affiliate link in the description that we'd love you to use if this video convinces you on just how awesome the e-bike is, which I'm sure it will because check this out. Despite this e-bike costing half of what many other e-bikes with the same motor are priced at, it's got so much going for it that you'd think it came off of a bike shop showroom floor. It's fully loaded with aluminum fenders. It's got that awesome rear rack that is sleekly designed instead of just being a boring welded up set of tubes. The rack also hides and protects the rear LED taillight, plus there's a bright LED headlight up front. For tires, we're rolling on these awesome Maxxis Refuse street tires. For brakes, we've got quality Tektro hydraulic calipers on 180mm disc rotors. On the drivetrain, we've got a very nice Shimano Alivio 9-speed setup, which is a step up from bottom-tier derailleurs you'll find on most budget e-bikes. But the main attraction here is of course that Brose TF Sprinter mid-drive motor, which puts out a whopping 90 Nm of torque and is the reason this e-bike can hit a top speed of 28 miles an hour or 45 kilometers per hour when in its highest pedal assist mode. The motor feels so darn natural thanks to the Brose torque sensor that measures how hard you're pedaling and actively applies motor assist based on your own output. Instead of feeling like your legs are controlling the motor, you just kind of feel like your legs are stronger than they really are. There's no telltale lag of typical cadence sensors. The pedal assist just kicks in and makes you feel like you're wearing an e-bike mech suit, giving you stronger hill climbing ability and faster speeds than you'd be able to achieve on your own. That quality torque sensor is important since this is a throttleless e-bike. Hey, don't blame me, that's what you get with European e-bike drivetrain makers. But anyways, the lack of a throttle means you better have some high quality pedal assist to offer a pleasurable experience, and the Ride1Up Prodigy absolutely delivers there. Whether you're flying fast at high speeds or taking it easy with modest cruising, the pedal assist just feels so comfortable and natural and is certainly helped by the wide range of 9 gears. Plus, the lack of throttle means you get great range. The battery on this thing, which is frame integrated but still easily removable, is a 504 watt-hour pack, which does sound a bit smaller than many other e-bikes with 600 to 700 watt-hour batteries, but the range here is actually as good or better since you're going to be putting in at least a little bit of your own pedaling support and potentially a lot if you want to get your own workout in. A range of 30 to 50 miles is easily achievable depending on which power level you choose, and that's going to be plenty for most riders. I see this as a combination leisure and commuter e-bike. If you need to go more than 50 miles, this might not be the one for you, or maybe just pick up a second battery. Now here's the thing, I know I'm going on and on about everything I love about this bike, how great it rides, and just how awesome it is, and that we're all lucky that it exists on this earth, alright? I know I'm going a little overboard, but it really is that great. And I don't want you to think this is some paid ad or something. We don't do that. These are literally my honest thoughts. However, I know that no e-bike is perfect, and the Ride1Up Prodigy is no exception. There are two things I would have loved to see here. The first is a throttle, and the second is some form of suspension. Throttles, they're just great for when you're tired or when you're moving big loads or you just don't want to pedal so hard. And suspension, well, obviously that helps ease out the ride and just make things a little bit nicer, especially if you have back problems or leg problems or anything else. Now I should mention that you actually can get suspension on this bike. There's a front suspension version that is the XC model of the bike, which is designed for trail riding and other light mountain bike-ish riding. That doesn't mean you'll be doing any downhill routes on it, but it does give you front suspension as an option, even if you have to give up your fenders and rack for it. That version of the bike would be great for anyone who rides on both the street and trails, but if you're mostly sticking to bike lanes and commuter style riding, this XR version I have here, or even the step-through version of this model, are probably the better choice for you. All in all, I'm just super excited about the doors that the Ride1Up Prodigy is opening here. Yes, there are other affordably priced mid-drive e-bikes out there, sure. The comment section will be full of people throwing the Electrek Premium at me, and yeah, that's another awesome offering, but it's also a fat tire folder, which is its own niche of e-bikes. For a full-size, comfortable urban bike like this, or the trail version for off-roaders, finally having a Brose mid-drive powered e-bike at a price that is dangerously close to $2,000 flat is an awesome development for this industry, and I cannot wait to see what's coming next. Thanks for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed that review of the Ride1Up Prodigy. If you did, why don't you give this video a thumbs up? And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any of our future electric vehicle videos. We'll see you here next time. 'Cause I found my way.